Bitcoin following extremely closely to the path that we laid out for it. Guys, welcome to Empire Trading Academy. Hit the like, hit the subscribe if you have not already. Let's get right into this. As usual, technicals first, and let's get into our on-chain. First, technicals. All right, guys, you know that we've been getting into this more macro range that we have been ranging in between 44,500 and this $40,500 level, with a squeeze beneath support and bigger players coming in and bringing that back up into the trading range. Okay. After that happened, we immediately went and retested that resistance, okay, of our trading range, and now we've had a pullback. Now, the Elliott wave pattern that we have laid out for it is following very, very closely. Okay, we had a wave pattern actually going all the way back to here. Let me see if I can bring that up really quickly to see if we have that. This is exactly what we had before. Okay, so if we go back, we rearranged it just a tad, just so we can to match it up exactly with highs and lows. But we basically had a stair step of our first impulse wave going up. Okay, we did not account for this squeeze to the downside. We did not see that coming. But this is very usual in any sort of these trading range, especially with the fact that this is a large macro support. Okay, bigger players sending it to the downside of our trading range below support, thinking that making people believe that we're going way further downside, and so we get shorts. We get shorts opened up, as well as stop losses triggered, and then we go ahead and with that liquidity, bigger players are taking that and then putting it back up into this trading range. Now, you can see that we have retraced perfectly. Okay, we're getting this ABC correction down here. Overall, our retracement level there is right there, and our retracement level came basically to the 50%. Okay, so we pretty much held the 50%. If we drag it, I think it's pretty much right on. If we drag it down to the wick, okay, right at that 50%. Okay, so technically not a fib retracement level, but a common support level. Now, we use that overall. Okay, if we get rid of that, now we have that ABC correction. And in our opinion, we've already started our first impulse wave of our more macro third impulse overall, okay, of this. Now, we had this bull flag. We've broken out of it. We've retested there. Okay, we've retested. Now, if we readjust this, I believe that we've already had this correction, and now we've already started our third impulse move up. Okay, so we'll go ahead and continue to monitor that to see if we continue to trace that. Invalidation, in our opinion, is still going to be that $40,500 level, a close beneath that here, because if this is our first wave, we can get our second wave, our corrective wave, and we can retest these lows. It's perfectly fine. We just don't want to see anything below that invalidates that. All right, and so this is looking extremely positive for the bulls. Things are picking up for the bulls at a major macro support level. Now, we can also look at a possible cup and handle that's forming. We can go ahead and we can take the length of the cup right there, put it up at the top at a breakout level. Okay, this is the move from our current impulse move to the bottom. Okay, and that's going to take us to the 3618. Okay, and if we look at the 3618, let me zoom out a little bit. That's basically exactly where our third more macro wave or our fifth impulse wave is going to land. And this move, if you've been following us for any time, this move is what is putting us back up into this trading range that we were originally trading in and broke out to the downside briefly. Okay, and so this is just kind of a more macro squeeze, okay, or a longer term squeeze, just a lower trading level beneath this longer term trading level that we were watching. Okay, one other thing I want to bring up on the charts, guys. remember this descending trend line that we had from the tops of these distribution tops here, okay? And we did break out to the downside, right? We broke out to the downside. And then this latest impulse move, that bigger impulse move, is we retested the bottom of that, got rejected, and now we're on our way back up to possibly break through again, okay? And that basically, that third wave, zoom in a little bit, that third wave is what's going to break us through it, okay? If it does take us through there, 4 is going to be a retest, and 5th is going to take us into this more macro trading range up here. That's going to be between, that was our trading range between 52,000 and 45.5. Okay, giving us a higher trading range that we are in, and now a higher low and higher highs. Okay, subsequently, and then we go ahead and move higher, in our opinion, for various reasons, right? If you've been watching us, you know that there's many technical pieces of data that we're looking at that are holding massive levels, that are giving us indication that we are going to continue this bull run. But on-chain has been that edge that is giving us that extra confidence, guys, that to give us or support the thesis that we're still in this bull run. Okay, now let's get into it. First, we don't usually look at this on our YouTube channel. We usually save the tier 3 metrics for our membership group, but I want to show you this because it's extremely important. And if you have not checked out our membership group, guys, on our website, empiretradingacademy.com, please go check that out. Invaluable on-chain data, but you have to see this. Okay, hodler net position changes. These are our hodlers. These guys are long-term holders, right? And look, during this time, basically between that $52,000 level and 40,500, they are not only accumulating during this time, but they're increasing the rate at which they are accumulating. Okay, we saw that here. Okay, we saw that at 30,000, right? Between 35 and 30,000. Okay, at the bottom of our accumulation phase, the bottom of our trading range, they're accumulating. Okay, when do we see it again? We saw it at the bottom of our correction at 40,000. Okay, and now we're seeing it again, accumulating more and more, increasing that accumulation. The hodlers are convinced that we are continuing this move up with the current price of Bitcoin at an extremely discounted price, and therefore they are buying. Okay, this is huge, guys. All right. Now, second, shorter term, we're looking at futures open interest on perpetuals. Okay, we usually follow the perpetuals, our non-expiring, a little bit closely to rather than our expiring. And this is slowly, okay, but it is clearing out somewhat. So this is very positive. And I like that even in this this latest price action, we haven't, maybe a little bit, but actually we've cleared it out even since we went up a little and increased that open interest, but nothing substantial where this immediate upturn in price action has given this extra confidence to traders, mostly retail traders, taking leverage positions, and that this is not skyrocketing high again. Okay, and so this is extremely positive in my opinion. We haven't gotten it completely cleared out to what I would like or what I would be looking for, but I really like the fact that traders are not becoming overconfident right now, taking on leverage too early. And so this, in my opinion, is very healthy. So that's looking really good. If we look at exchange net position change, guys, the latest, the past few days, we've had slight on, couple days off, and then most recently back onto exchanges. Okay, the net change is on. So, however, if we're looking at this, guys, there's nothing to be alarmed at quite yet. Okay, if we go back, right, during this time here. Let's just do a year so we can see closer. It's very indicative of this time back at 30,000, 29 and 30,000, right? So we had these coins coming off here. We had the coins coming off here, and then we started to move up slightly, right? Or even at the bottom of this, and coins start to go back on slightly. And then once price action takes off, now people are dumping off of exchanges. Okay. And so we're getting very similar action here, nothing to be concerned about, and absolutely nothing like this, right? This is what we want to be watching for. And this, with this bigger spike going on to exchanges, this is what we were looking for off of this metric. And so that didn't happen. It only decreased. We got actually net negative for a couple of days. We're back on slightly now. And so I expect this, if price action continues to move up, I expect this to start turning red again, just like we saw here. All right, guys, this is what we got for you today. If you have not already, please hit that subscribe, hit the like if you have not already, and go check out EmpireTradingAcademy.com, guys. Various premier trading tools on there to help you get an edge in the market. We want to help you to trade better and get to that next step in your trading. Thanks for sticking around, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.